Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NBSFLW. Just going to fix this up real quick. Alright, so we're going to play some StarCraft 2, the new expansion. Yeah, buddy. Legacy of the Void, Protoss campaign. Got a few hours and then we're dipping out and go visit my mother. World Series Circuit, Montreal. Okay, campaign. Apparently I bought both of them. So.
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
Order me to war. Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. And then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
I have come to a realization, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
You've been reading the ship's archive. What did you find?
My death, my rebirth as a Dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Artanis, I believe I will serve you more.
You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
The void portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerg-breeds in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion. The Xel'Naga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master?
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once!
The purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigan's.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
The shield emitters on... Cyrus, the vault of the purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online. The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch. The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move. Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the solarite components within. The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers! They're rooting on the ridge! Brace for incoming fire!
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. We meet the enemy in battle.
The hour is upon us. You have not enough minerals.
The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
Our pylon is under attack.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
Your allies are in battle. Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock. I stand ready.
I am detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
You must construct addition. This warrior awakens.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly. Lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
We meet the enemy. Your allies are in battle.
The hour is upon us. Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location. There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
We meet the enemy. Commencing.
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait, I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Upgrade complete. You must construct additional pylons.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
There are new personnel awaiting your review in the War Council hierarchy.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. We seek to free your people from Malash, and yet you desire to enslave mine?
I care not for freedom that softens a people. I will dethrone Malash and save my kind from oblivion. But they will not be free. They will serve me. Freedom is a delusion, granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be. Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the Purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the Purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, A people can be controlled, but never united.
This is true, and yet the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend. Karax, the stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the Purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
I like that perk I
With
have.
the stasis grid down,
It needs to shoot some
the
people.
Zerg have begun infesting the surface of Cybros. We do not have long if we wish to
Be
save
right
the
back.
Purifiers. Your Templar are ready, Hierarch. Give the word, and it shall be reclaimed. These Zerg are truly as tenacious as the archives claim. Their infestation already spreads across the surface.
And Amon's hybrid has begun fortifying the hives. We must hope for the aid of the Purifiers to win this battle.
Indeed. According to the station's schematics, Cybros' power architecture is divided into 4 distinct quadrants. Each is sealed by 3 null circuits. Destroying all of the circuits in a quadrant should restore its power, activating at least some of the purifiers.
We will need to keep a watchful eye upon the core matrix. If the Zerg destroy it, Cybros falls as well.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as it is safe to do so, Hierarch.
Artanis, there are unpowered cannons placed near the core matrix. With enough fortification, this would be a defensible position.
Grant me my...
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
The hour is upon us. Unto death. Speak your demands. This morning.
You have not enough minerals.
Almost there, and then we're going to drop down our orbital warp reinforcements right here from orbit. Quickly warps in a pylon with 2 sentinels and 2 dragoons to any visible location. Nice. Boom. I think that looks nice. Perfect spot with a little circle at the bottom. Goes good.
For the High Lord.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
A Zerg force is preparing to move on the core matrix. Warriors, defend the core!
Order me to war. As fate.
There, a null circuit. Destroy it, and power should begin to flow again.
Questioned. As the chief, the hour is upon us. So shall I suffer.
We should head out and destroy the null circuits. The purifiers will attack the Zerg and slow their attacks upon the core.
So shall I suffer. I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own. Wait, something is amiss. The AI has gone rogue.
Its Solarite memory lattice has grown irreversibly unstable. We should disable it. At least we can put its Solarite to use.
The High Lord. We advance. We are reforged. Willingly. So shall I.
You must construct additional pylons.
I have returned. The Zerg broods are reacting to our battle plan. They have begun guarding the null circuits. Ever atoning. As
Firstborn, I remember. Betrayal. Death. Unacceptable.
a shame. Karax, do what you must.
Understood, Phoenix. I will see the Solarite is recovered properly.
The Zerg are attacking from the northeast. They're trying to break through our nexus point.
Energy flow increasing exponentially. It's working. The purifiers are activating.
As the chief. I am Executor Clolarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn.
Executor Clolarian, your deeds are taught to all Templar, even to this day.
Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the purifiers?
Brothers, you were created to protect the Empire, yet we did not treat you as you deserved, as true Templar. I implore you to forgive our ancestors' mistakes to take up your ancient charge once more and join us as equals.
We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat. Only then shall we discuss this further. Sentinels, advance upon the alien stronghold. Purify the invaders. I will serve as fate decrees.
You have not enough minerals.
Ever atoning. I obey. So shall I suffer. Willingly. As fate decrees. We are reforged. Unquestioned. We advance.
Base is under attack.
Grant me my end. Willingly. For the Hive.
The Zerg hive here is heavily defended. We should reactivate the purifiers before we engage. We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the purifiers.
We advance.
Hierarch, the Hybrid are moving to strike the core matrix. We must tighten its defenses.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe. As the change commands.
Base is under attack.
The fires of conflict burn bright. The fires of conflict burn bright.
Upgrade complete.
The fires of conflict burn bright. We meet the enemy in battle.
Base is under attack.
The fires of conflict burn bright. We meet the enemy in battle.
Our pylon is under attack. You have not enough minerals.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Our pylon is under attack. You have not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
We meet the enemy in battle. We meet the enemy in battle. Returned. Commencing.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Null circuits destroyed. Station at half power.
Purifiers! Our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate them.
You must construct additional pylons.
The last grouping of null circuits is located here. I would advise against attacking this hive cluster with our forces, Hierarch. This is the Purifier's purpose, after all. We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the Purifiers.
Vespene Geyser, your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
The third quadrant is coming online now. Cybros is at 75% power.
Brothers, our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice. We meet the enemy in battle. We meet the enemy in battle.
The fires of conflict burn light. Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
Upgrade complete.
That's it! Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening.
Under attack.
Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the Purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
Wait, I've been disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire!
Solarian, what are you...
Commencing purification.
Zerg biosigns disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
It is over. Phoenix, contact the Purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
They are deliberating.
If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
This errand of yours has been a waste of our time. We should leave for Slain.
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal'Darim.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
I have been analyzing the Purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other. Outlying protocols can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala. If only our ancestors could see us now. We have achieved an incredible feat, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix. I have been thinking about that name. It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery. He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch, but one day I must find my own path and my own name.
Hierarch, Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer. We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection. These purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch. It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
It is a good day, Zudzai.
I answer the call.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Amon's forces are moving.
I'm gonna keep the Colossals.
It brings me great joy that the Purifier... Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment. I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me. In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed. These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught. The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
Channel the light of Io. Undercool rock. You have not enough minerals.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon. We meet the enemy in battle.
Cast our shard. Processed. Annihilation commencing. Ikuda. Calibrating void lenses.
This warrior awakens.
Zaknaku Afal. Annihilation commencing. Prismatic core. You have not enough minerals.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
You have not... You have not enough minerals.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Systems at full. You have not enough minerals. Phase crystals charged.
The enemy is baffled.
Ikuda Anand.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership.
Excellent. Only one remains.
With honor. Kasam de Templari.
Prismatic core online. This vessel shall...
Oh, do you sense it? Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Calibrating void lenses. Kas Arashah. Undercool rock. Systems at full. Processed.
Our pylon is under attack.
Undercool.
You have not enough minerals.
Our pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Annihilation commencing. System down.
Our pylon is under attack.
It shall be done. Annihilation commencing. Speak your demands.
Our pylon is under attack. Pylons. Upgrade complete.
The fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies? Behold the strength of the Chosen!
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down!
You have strong power. Caliprismatic. Undercooled. It shall be done. This vessel shall invade. Hostage.
You must construct additional.
I have returned.
Paradakura. Zaknaku Afal. Systems at
Upgrade complete.
annihilation commencing.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
Phase crystals charged. Kas Arashar. Annihilation commencing.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Calibrate order. Systems out.
You should have everything now, Face Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Oh, do you sense it? Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Construct additional pylons. Upgrade complete. You have. Our pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
The enemy. We meet the enemy.
Our pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Channel the light of Io. Systems at full. It shall be done.
Our pylon is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Annihilation commencing. Systems at full.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Annihilation commencing.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Do not fear death. Fear Amon.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
Calibrating void lens.
Base is under attack.
Power. Us, our shell. Processed. Calibrate void lenses. Systems at full. This vessel shall avenge.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
It shall be done. Annihilation commencing.
We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him.
Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
It shall be done.
Base is under attack. Annihilation commencing. Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
You have not enough minerals. Base, you have not enough minerals.
Base crystal charged.
Base is under attack.
It shall be done.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
This vessel shall avenge.
Annihilation commenced.
We serve the will of the High Lord.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Kas Arashar. Process. Ikkuda Anai. Calibrating void lenses. Phase crystals charged.
Base is under attack.
System dashboard. Annihilation commencing. It shall be done.
Mineral field depleted.
We buried the enemy in battle.
Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Arashar.
Mineral field.
We face the enemy.
Mineral field.
You will stand against a god? You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you.
I have heard enough of his lies.
The ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me! I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
A new combat unit awaits factional assignment, Hierarch.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Karax, the Keystone, it's
reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This Terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly.
What's going on there, Necro?
Claim.
How you doing there, buddy?
I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them.
Didn't realize I had my mute on there, boss.
Rich in Terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Oh, because I put that resolution like that. You can see the whole screen, right?
Like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact. Determine its limits.
Here. For you. After this video, I'll do it just for you.
We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
How is that? Is that better? See how it glitches to the corner, or so people tell me? I don't know how to fix that. Do you prefer it like this, or did you prefer it the other way it was? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that how it was? No, that's not how it was. Shit. Yes. No. Shit. Window full screen. Windowed. Okay, how did I do that? Shit. Oh no. Full screen. Our resolution's not even on here. Let's put it back up to big screen real quick. I gotta figure this out again, damn it! What'd you do to me, bro? Necro! Window full screen. Yes, there we go. Woo! Damn. Did I do this already? I did this already. No, I didn't. No idea what that does, but we'll give it a shot.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
Okay.
It is how the Kalai
you understand now.
Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy. Servant to master. A constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another. Suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim.
You don't like this one?
With the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal, I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
You want me to go back to the full screen where it's in the corner? Oh, okay. I'll stay on this.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Destruction is at hand. Darkness within calls for the blood of one.
Let's do this shit.
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
The Tal'Darim will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Yes, your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all who aid Malash.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarak, not you.
Seek and destroy. Blood shards alight. The will imposed.
It would be wise for us to build a second nexus here.
The time has come. Ash and cinder. Extermination.
Hierarch, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
The time has come. Ash and cinder. Become the rock. Not long now. Destruction awaits all traitors. My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors. I cannot hold forever, Arcanus. I must have more power. Make your command.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
You require more Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
And destroy. Dig up. Seek and destroy.
A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the firstborn directly.
Destruction awaits all.
is under attack.
Fires of conflict burn bright.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the first line.
I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Haman's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid.
Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
You require more Vespine gas.
Unto death. As fate decrees.
Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
You require...
This warrior awakens.
Our pylon is under attack.
The fires of conflict burn bright.
My master has already won, Alarak.
You lead our people to their doom.
You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
You have not enough minerals.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Malash's power grows. I need your support, Artanis. Or do you wish Ire to fall?
Upgrade complete.
Warriors, the Tal'Darim are moving against us from the upper pathway. Prepare our defenses.
Tal'Darim, slaughter the firstborn, and your ascension will be assured.
Our pylon is under attack. You require more Vespene. Our pylon is under
How
attack.
long will you delay, Artanis? Send your warriors to aid me now!
Engaging foe. Descends. Betrayal is death.
Hieron, a hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to Malash.
You require more Vespene gas.
I am returning. Give me purpose. Extermination shall come. Your will invoked. The destiny is
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
long now. I am the Ember of Eternity. The Death Fleet descends. Not long now. Seek and destroy. Understood. The hour is upon us. The Death Fleet
You must construct additional pylons.
engaging foe.
You have not enough minerals.
Understood. The Death Fleet descends. This engaging foe weakens. Become the rock. Seek and destroy. Not long now. The Death Fleet.
I'm trying to get all these bonus objectives.
A hybrid behemoth. Be wary, Artanis.
Only destruction awaits our foes. warrior awakens.
Bring your forces to me, Arcanus. I need their power.
Now I have all of them. My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
The Death Fleet descends.
Upgrade complete.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die. The Tal'Darim have yielded to my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Have the Tal'Darim accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance. This grows tiring. We have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire, and let us bring this war to Amon.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarak. We will return to Ire only when I believe the time is right.
Let's hope that time comes soon.
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on.
Greetings, Artanis. Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch. Rohana!
I can see it, Artanis. The truth Amon wishes to hide. While his brethren, the Xel'Naga, slumbered through the millennia, Amon and his followers descended upon Ire.
And he uplifted our people. They ruled over us as teachers, as gods.
He changed us, manipulated our essence. But we grew beyond his control. He and his followers fled to Xeris to create the Zerg. The hybrid are the culmination of his efforts. False Xel'Naga, created in his image. We must...
Rohana, this is too dangerous. You cannot go on like this.
I must, Hierarch. It is my duty to know the truth, to bear it. I know now. This is my purpose. Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
Kassad, vengeance for the betrayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for today. Going to be going out for a little bit. I will see you all later. Have a good day.